YouTube. So today we're going to be installing the Mr. Gasket Vacuum Canister for the brake booster on this 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass. We just did the brake booster and the master cylinder in my last video. You can go ahead and get the link in the end screen after you watch this install of the vacuum canister. So this is the vacuum canister from Mr. Gasket. You got the plug there, you got the 90-degree with the barb fitting on there, and then you also have the check valve, and it all comes with the bracket in the behind with the bolts that you need to attach it. Also comes with the texturized black finish. So we're going to go ahead and mock up a place to install this, and then we'll start hooking up the hoses and mount it up. The first thing we want to do is we want to mock up where we want to put it. So I was thinking kind of over here on the left side of the engine bay, kind of out of the way. I have the spot right here where the old air conditioner went and everything like that I'm not going to have. So I was thinking about right here. It's pretty close to the brake booster, just a little bit of a like couple feet there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and mark up a spot, and we'll go ahead and mount this up right about here. And yeah, it's going to look good. So we'll take off the two bolts or nuts on the back side there. And then we'll mount up that bracket right here. So after finding out where you want the bracket to go, what I'm going to do is go ahead and mount this up right here. I'm going to mark here, mark right there, and take our drill with a drill bit just to get a pilot hole started there. Now when doing this on your own personal car, your placement is your choice. I'm placing it here because I really don't care about the components behind here. So it's going to be a good spot for mine. And then for my install, I'm using my bracket, and I got two sheet metal screws. These are stainless sheet metal screws here. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in. That's nice and solid on there, not going anywhere. And then we'll go ahead and take the vacuum canister, and we'll mount it up there with the nuts and bolts. Okay, so we got our canister here. Let's make sure we can thread those nuts on real quick. You seem to put this texture stuff everywhere on it. Actually, I'm going to go clean these up off camera here. There's just that texture stuff all over. I don't want to cross thread this, so I'm going to go clean those up. So I cleaned these up, and I put it on beforehand. I still got this much crud off of there that they do from the manufacturing of this product. So definitely pre-start your nuts before trying to install it. Make sure they go on and off real easy. Alright, now with that all done, let's go ahead and install this. So, there we go, slid that on there. Next, put the lock washer on. Then I'm going to take my ratchet wrench and I'm going to tighten this up now. Alright, that is on now, and I seriously hope I never have to take that off again for quite some time. So next we're going to take that barbed wire or barb fitting, and we're going to apply some compound to it, and we're going to screw that in. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove this fitting. and I'm going to apply some pipe thread to it. Alrighty, that's on there. Make sure none of it's covering up the inlet hole. Alright, that's good there. We'll also need to do the same thing with this one. I went ahead and put the pipe doping on off camera. We'll grab the right size torque, put it in. Alright, and now let's go ahead and install the check valve. Kind of work it back and forth. Make sure it's fully seated down. There we go. So this is the vacuum line we're using here. It's 3/8 vacuum line. Definitely use vacuum line, not gas line. There's different characteristics and properties that make a vacuum line, so use what you're supposed to use. So this is going to go from the back of the brake, or back of the carburetor here, to the check valve, and then from the barbed 90-degree fitting over to the brake booster. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this to length here. So now that I have my hose cut to length here, so we're going to go ahead and remove the current hose that's back on the carburetor, set it off to the side. Slide this one in. Now yours could be coming off the carburetor or off the intake manifold. Well, mine comes off the carburetor here. Alright, that's all the way on there. And then we'll route it over here, and then up to the check valve. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and connect from the 90-degree over to the brake booster. So we'll go ahead and take our other line here, and we'll measure it out, see how much we'll need. So I'm just going to go ahead and connect this here on the 90-degree fitting, just like that. Then I'll slide underneath there, right it underneath the carburetor, or underneath there. Go over to the other side here. And we'll be cutting it right there. So I'll cut that. I'm gonna leave myself a little extra just in case I ever want to reroute it a little bit. Now let's take out the old wire there. If you think I'm a little jumpy, it's because there's a ton of mosquitoes out. So sorry. Mosquitoes are going crazy right now. Slide that underneath there, and there we go. We are hooked up there. So now that the canister's all installed and hooked up, we'll go ahead and be able to start the car and see if this is gonna feel any better. So next we'll get in the car. Alright, so we got the car started up now after that, and I'm gonna go ahead and press the brakes now. Oh, that feels a ton better. Lots of pressure there. I really think that vacuum is working out really well. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in drive and see how this does. Alright, we're coming up to a stop sign up here. Not too bad, not too bad. So we just got back from our car ride here, and honestly the brakes have made a huge difference. The vacuum canister, what a world of difference that is. We actually have some brake pressure at idle and at low RPM, and at high speeds we got good braking power to come to a stop, and those needed to be situations. So I really like these upgrades, and if you thought this video was helpful, please make sure to put a like on the video, and also subscribe to my channel. I'll put a couple links up here at the end showing a couple other related videos. But until next time.